but I was led astray the day you walked away. You were the clock that was ticking in my heart, changed my state of mind when love's so hard to find. Your feelings changed like the weather, went from clear to gray, all that I would pay. How can I go on with the cup falling apart? Love's so hard to find when someone's on your mind. Listen, baby.
Guys, quit messing around, get back to work.
Baby, won't you understand?
Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, April 5th.
Now over to Rami with some more announcements.
Howdy, CV. How y'all doing today? Today's quote is, "Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans," by John Lennon. Lunch for today is mini pierogies with mozzarella sticks and boneless chicken wings with a hot combo of a ham and cheese melt, if you would like. Lunch for tomorrow is chili and cornbread, or a hot combo of a turkey and cheese melt, if you would like. Thank you, and now over to the weather report.
Hey there, CV. Today is Tuesday, April 5th. It's going to be cloudy today with some rain happening throughout the afternoon today. High's going to be 58, low's going to be 42. Now we're to headline news.
An exclusive interview with Face the Nation, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky called the atrocities a genocide and then outlined a stark choice for the West.
We have been talking for such a long time that NATO, that Ukraine cannot be a part of NATO, and they keep emphasizing this to us when they're saying that NATO countries cannot transfer everything they want to us because NATO countries cannot be part of this war. Although I would like to repeat this again, that you cannot stand in the middle between the evil and the good, the white and the black. This won't happen. You still have to take sides.
Face the Nation moderator and Chief Foreign Affairs correspondent Margaret Brennan joins us now. Margaret, good morning. We heard President Zelensky use the word genocide. Our Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, hesitated, would not use that word in describing the scenes out of Bucha and elsewhere in Ukraine. I'm curious to know why you think he holds back on that term. And also, these images, what do they do to the pressure level that the U.S. and its allies are facing to try to stop what's happening in Ukraine?
Well, Tony, the president of Ukraine used the word very strongly with great passion, but you heard the United States Secretary of State, as you just said, have caution because there is a strict legal definition. There have been only 8 times in U.S. history the American government has actually recognized that a genocide is taking place because, in part, it's difficult. You have to show proof of intent to destroy a group. But it's happened before. Just a few weeks ago, in fact, the Biden administration declared there is a genocide underway in Asia in a country called Burma. They recognize right now there is a genocide underway against Muslims, Uyghurs, in China. So he could choose to initiate this process at the State Department and formally recognize it. Genocide under international law became illegal after the Holocaust in 1946. And whenever you use that word, Tony, it begs the question, what are you going to do about it? And that's the problem here. That is one of the challenges, particularly for the Secretary of State as he heads to NATO this week, because it will add to pressure to act.
Yeah, and there are already sanctions, there are already weapons transfers. The Secretary of State did point out, while he's not using that term, the evidence is being gathered and that legal process you mentioned is being followed. Margaret, thank you very much.
Tomorrow, April 6th at 3 p.m. is the deadline for Lane Crew applications for the 2022 through 2023 school year. If you will be a junior or a senior next year and are interested in helping to mentor our incoming freshman class, please go to the Lane Crew applications 2022 through 2023 Schoology page. The access code is PDCR8HG2QGC22. See Miss Borden, Mr. Mayo, or Miss Samsberg with questions. Thanks. Now over to Today in History.
April 5th, 1986. A bombing at a disco in what's then West Berlin kills an American soldier and a Turkish woman. The U.S. retaliates more than a week later with an air raid on Libya, narrowly missing its leader Muammar Gaddafi. 1964.
Those soldiers never die. They just fade away.
General Douglas MacArthur dies in Washington at age 84. MacArthur led U.S. forces in the Pacific during World War II and the Korean War, also overseeing the occupation of Japan. 1856. Booker T. Washington, the African-American educator who founded the Tuskegee Institute, is born in Franklin County, Virginia. 1972. Reclusive billionaire Howard Hughes dies at age 72 while being flown from Acapulco, Mexico to Houston to seek medical treatment. 1984. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar becomes the highest-scoring player in NBA history, a record which he holds to this day. And 2006.
Sometimes I think change is a good thing.
Katie Couric says she's leaving NBC's Today Show to become anchor of the CBS Evening News. She's the first woman hired to be the solo anchor of a network evening newscast. Today in History, April 5th.
Focus prayer groups start today and continue every Tuesday and Thursday of April. If you have a lunch, stop by Mr. Thomas' room with your lunch for some fellowship with your friend. Anyone is welcome to check it out. Now over to Brain Buzz.
No.
Mr. Care.
No.
For $1. What is the difference between a cardinal and an ordinal number?
It's simple. The cardinal, you take the square root of 2 divided by 7. Ordinal's just, the answer is usually 5.
What's the square root of 7?
3.5.
It's mathematical.
Okay. What's the difference between
99.
Okay. What's the difference between a cardinal and an ordinal number?
A cardinal's red. An ordinal number is not.
It's a good guess. Not right, but it's a good guess.
Cardinal and an ordinal number.
We're educating more than anybody. You might actually get this, because it's a math question. For $1, what is the difference between a cardinal and an ordinal number?
Cardinal and an ordinal number. I don't actually know.
Really? Well, if you don't know, then the rest of this hallway might not know.
Peters will probably know.
Really?
A cardinal is a bird, and
Peters will probably know.
What is a Cartesian plane?
The XY axis.
Oh, I don't know that. I just know it is a graph.
Sorry.
All right, Trent. What's the difference between a cardinal and an ordinal number?
A what?
A cardinal and an ordinal number.
How it's spelled?
No way. It's the worst answer I've gotten.
Winner. What were your thoughts on the game?
It was a really good game.
I agree.
$4. What is the difference between a cardinal and an ordinal number?
Cardinals are like
No, that has nothing to do with birds or the color red.
north.
Or directions.
Cardinals are even. Ordinals are odd.
Wrong.
That was a good guess.
No. I hope here, Mr. Edens. You might be our only hope. Nobody's gotten this right. What's the difference between a cardinal and an ordinal number?
Cardinal number is like 1, 2, 3. Ordinal is first, second.
No way! There's no way! Right. I knew you would get it right. Eden's got it right.
You must reward the man.
You are the most... Oh my god, here you go. Well, they're not actually money, but they're money with my face.
With your face on it, it's worth more than regular money. I love it.
There you go, you get...
Thanks, guys.
How do you know things? That is the most impressive thing that's probably ever happened in this entire school. I'm gonna be honest with you. No shot anybody else gets that. I am baffled. I am truly flabbergasted. He deserves 1,000. I should have brought more. I would have given everything I had. That was the most impressive thing. He's my role model. That is the brightest mind we have at our school. Miss Gonzalez, I have a question for you. Mr. Edens is the only one that has gotten it right. We've asked, it's a math question. Oh no. It's not really a math question, but we've asked 3 math teachers, none have gotten it right. Mr. Edens didn't even hesitate, gave it right off the bat.
Oh, pressure.
What's the difference between a cardinal and an ordinal number? It has nothing to do with birds or the color red.
One was ordained by the Pope and the other one was not?
That's a better guess than we've gotten, but that's wrong. It's not going to allow us to record, but she told me I could record outside her door, so we can ask her a question outside of her door. Mrs. Hoven. Mrs. Hoven. This is a math question. It's math. 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 Math. M-A. Okay, we'll still ask her the question. Mrs. Hoven, what is the difference between a cardinal and an ordinal number? We tried. It was a good shot.
On Monday, May 16th, the Conestoga Valley Athletic Department will hold its spring college commitment ceremony in the auditorium at 3:15 p.m. If you're a senior student athlete who has been actively recruited and has committed to continuing your academic and athletic careers in college at any level, please contact Dina Henry, Athletic Director, Dina_Henry at ConestogaValley.org, no later than May 2nd to receive more information on required items to submit to participate in the ceremony. All items must be submitted by May 9th. Now over to NHS donor drive announcement.
I keep seeing Manheim Township's mini-thon on my Instagram page, and I know we have a better mini-thon.
That's true, Kyle. CV has a mini-thon, and you guys should go to it because...
Escape room.
Laser tag.
Food trucks.
Photo booth.
DJs.
Bingo! So you're going to mini-thon on May 14th?
Oh my god, definitely. Sign up for your donor drive today.
Attention seniors and juniors, if you would like to be an anchor for CV Today's show during this school year, please stop by the TV studio, room 153, to sign up. All anchors must sign up as a pair of students, and both must be seniors or juniors during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Now over to an announcement from the counselors.
Hello, Buckskins. Your counselors are here today. We are so excited to give some information to you that's very important. First thing we want to talk about is scheduling. You've already picked your courses for next year, and what's going to happen is in the 3rd or 4th week of July, you'll actually get your schedule. Look at it immediately as soon as you see it. Make sure it's exactly the way you want it. If it's not the way you want it, we will have a Google form, like a Google Doc, and we'll give you about a 10-day window to go on that Google Doc and let us know about any changes you want to make. If you want us to balance your schedule, if you don't get an elective that you really want, let us know everything at that point, and we'll make it as perfect as we can for you. So that's coming up in July, and if you have any questions, just let us know. Seniors, senior survey will be coming out next week. That senior survey is very important. You're going to let us know where you're going to college so we can send your final transcripts at the end of the year to those universities. And we also need some other information for you. So when you see that senior survey come out next week, hop on that and make sure you get it done.
Hey juniors, this message is for you. There are 2 more opportunities for you to take the SATs this year. You will register at sat.org or just Google College Board and you will be sure to find it. The first one coming up is May 7th and you must register by April 8th. The second opportunity for you, the last one for this school year, is on June 4th and the registration deadline for that SAT date is May 5th.
Another item for juniors. Tomorrow during Flex, you need to bring your laptop with you so that you can complete something for our counseling department, which is your 339 career evidence. You probably recall in 9th and 10th grade you did this within your career ed class and your digital lit class. And now we need to close out and finish your career portfolio with 2 last activities. We will walk you through the process using an instructional video. It will take 10 minutes or less. And the great news is we have 3 gift cards to give out.
3
by
gift cards.
Three.
Wow.
So by just completing a quick 10-minute activity, your name will go into the running to potentially win a gift card to Chick-fil-A, Tropical Smoothie, or McDonald's.
What? Tropical smoothie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Your counselors
man.
will be around to help if you have any questions. But again, tomorrow during Flex, bring your laptop. You will be logging into your Zello account and doing a very brief 10-minute or less activity to finish your 339 portfolio. We'll see you tomorrow.
We're always here for you guys. Remember that. Come to us with any questions. And as I always say, go Birds, go Buckskins.
Go Sixers.
And go Sixers.
Monday, April 4th, 2022. Softball versus Solanco. Varsity lost 2-0, JV lost 21-4.
Baseball versus Solanco. Varsity won 2-0, JV won 9-2.
Boys tennis versus Ephrata. Varsity won 4-3, JV won 9-0.
Track versus Warwick. Boys won 98-52.
There is a home junior high track and field meet against Warwick at 4.
There's a home boys volleyball game against Hempfield at 7.
Come out and support the Bucks.
Now over to sports highlights.
Oh, that's bounced steeply as well, and it's going to run away for 4. It's more trying to get out the way of it. Was Martin Guptill, got a bit of glove on.
That's lovely, that. There's some good use of your feet, Mac, and hitting it for 6.
One-day international players.
Didn't time it brilliantly, but short boundary straight is good enough. Oh, here we go. It's have fun time now. He's got all the shots, hasn't he? Now we go onside. You won't feel that. It's a short boundary outside, and that's 6 more. And Van Beek's in big trouble. He's tried to get underneath and he's top edged it. This is very, very high in the big blue, but he's taken it. He kept his head, Van Beek, and Taylor. It's a little taster, but it ends all too soon. Close, that is really close, and it's out. Young has been dismissed for 120, and it's taken a very, very good piece of bowling. But we'll have to wait to make it official. Yeah. Yes, that's a lovely piece of bowling, that, and the Gronholms had a fiddle at it. Relief, a big sigh of relief for Van Beek. Nicely done, full enough, and Jameson will get it down the ground. They'll look for 2, and they should. They'll take 2. And that's it for the first.
Oh, that's banged away over mid-wicket for 4. Gave it a little bit of air and it got punished. Oh, this is good from Myberg. Moves along to 47.
Oh, he's gone for that. Shouts a catch it, and catch taken. He's done it again, Colin de Grandhomme. Myberg expires on 64. Dougie Bracewell takes the catch. And comes back at him, big shout. Sean Hagee has a good long look at that.
Some top edge, it's going to be out. That's the extra bounce from Kyle Jameson. Comfortable catch for Tom Latham. And Scott Edwards is now on his way. Beautifully bowled, Matt Henry. Full and straight, it's the perfect Yorker. It rockets into the base of middle stump. Henry picks up his 2nd, and the Netherlands lose their 5th. That's Martin Guptill at 3rd slip. Oh, that's Martin Guptill who takes the catch. That is an outstanding piece of bowling. And all Sailor could do was fend it off his face straight to the safe hands of Martin Guptill. Henry's got 2 and 2. Solid in defence, Van Beek. Party pooper.
That's all the announcements we have for you today.
On behalf of WCVH, I'm Marin.
Alongside Rodney and this CV Today. Have a Taco Tuesday.
No, it's not the